Okay. Checking, 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 checking. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check.
All right.
Check, 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 check.
All right.
Check, 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 check. Voice is all cool. Hmm? Check, 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 check. 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 Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Yeah, now it sounds right. Cool. We Cool. Let's get started with Global Guts.
All over the world with one goal, a glowing piece of our radical rock. But one question still remains.
Do you have it?
Yes.
Welcome to the Extreme Arena
Nickelodeon Guts.
Studios. This is Global Guts, Nickelodeon's world champion.
Nickelodeon Guts.
Let's meet today's
Nickelodeon Guts. Okay.
of Independent States, wearing the bombastic fluids. Katya, the asteroid.
Oh, this one. This is one of the most infamous episodes of Global Guts.
Don't spoil it.
But when I was just gonna say I'll get to the details of we'll get to the details of why when that comes up.
Yeah.
3 countries, 3 flags, 3 players, only one piece of our glowing rock to give away to our world champion. Hello, everyone. I'm Mike O'Malley, and this is Global Guts. We're bringing the action to you and over 250 million people all over the world with our international team.
250 million people back in 2000s. Wow.
Time to go to our referee, Maura Quirk, for an official gold medal update. Yo, Mo!
Hello, Mike. Here's a look at the standings. Israel and Mexico are looking to take the lead while Team CIS wants its first...
US has no gold.
Does the outcome affect the standings? Well, let's get underway and find out.
So does Mexico.
Leaping across the
Peak to peak.
peak, you're gonna get that chance. Our player's gonna strap an elastic cord on their back and then going across our rigorous radical ridges, hoping to get the best time. Back to you, Mo, for the rules. Mo.
Like all of our players must cross the mountain range, making sure to hop on each peak. Best time wins. On your mark,
Get set, go.
All right. Off foam.
Oh, that's a weird piece of landing.
She's the asteroid and trying to pick up the pace. You see how far it is from peak to peak. Turning around on that other aerial bridge and on the return mission, she's trying to get the fastest time as she will set the pace with her time. Coming across with the touch. The judges will confer with Mo, make sure she didn't get any penalties. We'll get the official time from Mo. Mo!
no penalties. Katya clocked in at 19
Okay.
seconds even.
So 19 seconds is the time to beat. Now balance, extremely important in this event, and that power and speed. We will see what Santiago can do.
On your mark,
Santiago.
Santiago's nickname is the Matador,
Come on.
and he's very bullish.
Whoa.
On this time, look at this man.
Whoa.
Flying. To peak.
Wow. Damn, man. 13.6.
One of the fastest times.
Yeah.
clocked in at 13.6 seconds.
Oh yeah, ripping through that course, setting the time. He'll take a little breather. We'll see what the boomerang can do.
Come
On your
on.
mark, get set.
Well, the boomerang.
Whoa. Not a good start, but
But he always comes back.
half.
Trying to beat. Oh, a slight hesitation there. That's gonna hurt him.
Oh, just jump.
Cross with the finish.
Ah.
These people came to play today, Mo. Let's go back to you for the results.
Thankfully, they didn't fall.
14.2 seconds, which places
14.2.
in first place, Oren in second place, and Katya in third place.
They come from all over the world to play with power, passion, and person.
One girl versus 2 boys. Usually the girl ends up in the third place. Like, mostly. Unless she is extraordinarily talented to end up second or first. Let's see.
Balance right there in the third. That slight miss hurt him because setting the pace in this one was the Matador. He wants a piece of the crag on his mantle back in Mexico. He's starting
Wow.
with first place finish. Magnificent work from the man from Mexico. Let's go to Mo and check out our leaderboard. Mo.
Mike, first place in our events is worth 300 points. That goes to Santiago from Mexico. In second place with 200 points, Oren from Israel. In third place with 100
Israel.
Katya from CIS.
And the math is simple. The most points at the end of all of our events is the world champion. And now let's meet one of the best from the
Spill your guts.
Katya, the asteroid. Spill your guts.
Hi, my name is Katya Financia, and I'm from Kiev, Ukraine.
Ukraine.
My favorite sports are swimming, figure skating, and badminton. But I also like walking my dog.
What language do Ukrainians speak? Ukrainian? Maybe.
So
Okay.
I have to look. I would have had to look that up on Google.
Yeah.
For our second event, we have assembled the world's toughest
Oh, tornado run.
international cross-country race. We call it Tornado Run. And ladies and gentlemen, our players will be setting off, crossing through a hot steaming stream, then making a turn. They'll be fighting through a pulse-quivering quake, and then into the
Yeah, you're right.
shooting through these and making the
Ukraine's
turn.
national language is Ukrainian.
Okay. Thank you.
At the sound of my whistle, players will race
Welcome.
through the track, negotiating each obstacle. The first player to cross the finish line wins. On your mark, get set.
Our leader is in red. That's
Wow! It's a two-way race. Oh! Oh!
top of each other.
What? What the hell?
Back up. These guys are all over the place. Boomerang and Santiago in red, crashing against each other. They're both over the vines. Who's gonna make it through first?
Oh! What a jump!
Boomerang and
Whoa!
the fog, the finish line. Purple, red, then blue. We'll get the official time from Mo. Mo.
In first place was Oren from Israel. In second place, Santiago from Mexico. In third place, Katia from the CIS.
Damn, that was brutal, man.
The globe hits the road in Tornado Run. Look at these competitors hit the road and fighting to the
Ah!
toppled over one another. But they did not stop there. They kept on going. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the determination and the strength that you need to win a glowing piece of the rock. The man Oren, boom, boom, the boomerang comes out of that baby first place points. Let's go to Mo for the leaderboard now. Mo.
Well, now Oren from Israel and Santiago from Mexico are tied with 500 points each.
Nice.
In third place is Katia from the CIS with 200 points.
Oh, folks, we got a little tie game for the lead. So hang around. When you come back, we got Hang 10 and Shootout. Stick around.
Hang 10 is that swimming pool game where you have to collect the boys.
Yes, that's right.
All righty, welcome back to Global Guts, the Extreme Arena. It's rocking for our next event, but first, we're going to meet a primetime player from Mexico. He is Matador. Oliva, hey, Matador, spill your guts.
Hola, soy Santiago.
Hi, I'm Santiago.
Holas!
Mexico City. I like to play basketball and tennis, but soccer is my favorite sport. I like soccer because there's nothing better in the world than the feeling of scoring a goal.
Nice.
I want the world to know that Mexico has a great history, beginning with the Aztecs and growing to become the largest city in the world. To win the trophy, I must compete with strength, desire, and as we say in Mexico, never give up.
Imagine if
Bro didn't say who is his favorite footballer.
well, in Hang 10, we're going to simulate that.
It's because it was dubbed.
Yeah, but they do dub what they say, right?
Time waves. We're going to find out who
Yeah.
wins the most wicked waves in the world. But first, we're going to go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
Mike, at the sound of my whistle, all three players will have 30 seconds to collect as many buoys as possible. The player who collects the most buoys is the winner.
Okay, folks. Well, in our last event, our CIS player Katia was injured, so in order to protect herself
Ayo.
from further injury,
Oh.
replace her and by her teammate Stepan the Serpent Serduk. He's going to step in accordance with
Oh.
our rules, take over her.
I never saw that.
We make a comeback for Team CIS. Back
Me
to Mo.
neither.
Start, Mo.
On your mark, get set.
And there's the reveal, folks.
The buoys
This-
come a dropping.
That is why
And
this is
Stepan
the most infamous
stepping in.
episode of Global Guts
Stepping in for
ever.
Katia.
Got it.
He's going to have to really hustle through the pool. Now, he's using both of his arms, breathing hard. He's got about 15 seconds left to hold on to those buoys. He will set the pace. And Team CIS needs to score here because they trail Mexico and Israel by 300 points each. So 5 seconds left, but this man has coordination. Stepping in.
Oh, he's doing well, boy.
For another one.
Nice.
With the hold. Excellent work holding on to that board. We'll go to Mo and see what the Serpent got.
Stepan collected 8 buoys, Mike.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now, Drew, before we continue on, I have one more thing to mention. Now, because of Katia's injury, This was actually the very last time in broadcast order that tornado run was done, where all three players ran together. From onward, it was time trial from there on.
Okay, nice.
All because of that injury.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great episode, man. Nice.
Up next will be the Matador, Santiago, from Mexico. On that board, he's got to get 8 buoys to tie the score, 9 to take the lead.
On your mark, get set.
All right, so the buoys drop at the whistle all over the pool, which means you got to cover the whole pool. Peripheral vision is extremely important in this event as the Matador grabbing on to looks to be about 4 buoys, but you see how much room he has to cover. He's got to cover a lot of that pool. He's got about 10 seconds left.
There's one at the end.
Officially about 6. Reaching for a 7th right.
Come on. 2
seconds left. He's going to have to get those in his hands. He's going to have to coordinate.
Bro!
He blew off a buoy.
Arre!
There was a buoy, looked to be just by our stunt person that he completely blew off. I don't know what happened there. We'll have to go to Mo and find out the official result. Mo.
Santiago collected 9 buoys.
Wow!
Up next will be Oren. Oren is tied with Santiago going into this event. They both have 500. We'll see if Oren can get 9.
On your mark, get set.
They call him the Boomerang, and he sets out and comes back. Look at this guy's form. He is really using his arms and his legs to cover the pool. Incredible control here. He has to get 9, though. And those buoys randomly drop around the pool.
There are 2 on the side.
There are 2 buoys behind him. It's just
Yeah.
a shot. So he's going to have to either...
Don't go back!
And you see the board up against the wall. He's got 6 seconds.
Nah.
Lead on the line here. And he's stuck in that corner, showing you just how hard it is to maneuver yourself through the pool. Let's go to Mo and find out the official result. Mo.
Oren collected 7 buoys. And Mike, the judges went back and checked Santiago's score and saw that he collected 8 buoys.
Yeah.
9. So both Santiago and Stefan are tied in first place.
Guys, I wanted to ask you one thing. Why is the water so violent? I mean, so wavy and all. Water is supposed to be steady, right? But why?
It's because there's a wave ball in the pool.
Ah!
Yeah, it only looks like a big ocean when there's a giant wave ball in the pool.
This was my childhood question, and thank you, Goldie Gamer, for clearing it after so many years. I always wondered why is the water so violent.
Quality is hard to see.
Quality. You can see the water is
Video.
okay. I mean, the water is kind of wavy. You can understand, Josh, right? What I'm saying. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I always wondered in my childhood why is the water so violent.
Go.
Yeah.
Points. In second place is Oren from
Have
Israel.
to take that
with
ball,
600
shake it up and
points.
down,
In
and-
third
Ah.
place is Stefan from CIS with 500 points.
A little global congratulations from these 3 young men. And now let's meet a little bit more from this world-class athlete from Israel. He always comes back. Hey, Boomerang, spill your guts.
Hi,
Hi, I'm Oren Byron from Tel Aviv, Israel. My favorite sports are soccer, judo, and rappelling, but I love to rollerblade.
Wow.
I love rollerblading because it's exciting and fast. The craziest thing I ever did was jump off a 30-foot cliff into a pond.
Wow.
I love Tel Aviv because of the ocean and the sun. It's a city full of energy.
Our 4th event, it's the World Cup.
Shootout.
2 overtimes. Now it's time for a shootout. But you've got the bounce to take it over the top with the elastic equalizer here on Global Guts. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
At the sound of my whistle, all 3 players will jump off the aerial bridge and try to kick their soccer balls into the net. The player with the most goals at the end of 60 seconds is the
Wins.
winner. On your mark, get set.
There's the Serpent. Another chance for him to chip away.
Nice kick there.
Just off the top of our goal right there. You see him getting in position and kicking it.
Wow.
Bench and fresh, and he scores right there. 60 seconds.
Ooh.
And kicking just off the side. And purple, that's Oren.
Nice. Oh, that's a poor kick.
Short. So you can see how important the timing is in this event. got to make accurate jumps, you got to time your jump, and then you got to have the power to kick it all the way into the
Kick
goal.
with your toes.
About 25 seconds left. I have no idea who's in the lead.
Oh, that's a good one.
The score from the Serpent. Team CIS stepping up. Santiago.
Nice.
There. They've got their form down now. They are in rhythm. They've got the power. 3 strides.
Bad.
Kicking away. As time runs out, this is going to be very
Nice.
going into our
Ooh.
We go to Mo. We'll find out the official results for each player. Mo.
Both Stepan and Santiago were tied in first place with 4 goals each. And in third
Well, the blue guy is doing really well, man.
2 goals.
I want him to win for her.
Putting in clutch.
Yeah. Clutch boy.
Kicking it, but on the comeback trail, off the Pinewood into professional pressure. The Serpent saying, "Don't tread on me."
Wow.
I want to share with Katia coming back. We got quite a competition going on here so far, ladies and gentlemen. And yesterday during practice day, I talked to Oren. Here's what he had to say. I heard you brought a special good luck necklace with you.
Yeah,
Can I see it?
yeah. It's quite simple, but it's bring luck.
Quite simple. Brings luck. It looks like just a bunch of string.
That's what my friend said and tell me, but it's okay. It's bring me luck, and that's what's important.
So that's a little bit of Oren, but we got to check out our...
By the way, what is Mike O'Malley up to right now in 2025? Is he doing any films, shows? Any idea? No?
What?
That's a good question. Yeah.
Must be sitting at home.
Must be retired, I think.
Yeah, with grandkids.
Yep.
Probably acting or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably watching guts like we are.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He would be. He should be. He should be watching our streams.
Oh man.
Joe
I
Mars-
hope so.
Starting to get heated up. Our players, one piece of the crag, one gold medal. Somebody's going to take...
Hey, Jomar is in the chat. Hi, Jomar. Good evening.
Let me remind you, the points, they've gone through the roof for this, our final event. 375 for third, 550 for second, 725.
I hope Fillmore and Kirk Fogg watch this.
Where we stand, Mo.
Yeah, man. We have certain participants who have watched our stream, like I mentioned previously. One guy from Legends. There are a couple of them.
With 800
Quentin,
third place
Yeah.
from
and some others.
Yeah.
That is a look
I have to dig up all my comments from the past 4 years to see who was part of it. Anyways,
at the pace in this event.
I haven't started promoting my streams. If I start promoting, I think more and more people will come up. But one day I will do.
The grit and guts.
Whoa! This has to be the frame of the day. Look at them falling all left, right, and center, top of each other. The crew must have had a
Her
pack.
leg went.
Yeah, Josh.
I think her leg went
Thanks.
the wrong way.
Thankfully, no one was affected afterwards.
I mean, she was affected.
Diego slowing down. Oren coming across for the victory.
No, I mean, they didn't stop, thankfully.
Ah, okay.
They kept going.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
Of this man's face and hang 10, he did nothing but hang out. No, he was in there getting buoys tied for first place, but
I'm glad they replaced the girl with the guy to make it more competitive. Now it's more competitive.
out.
Yeah, what it was like when Stepan got brought in, it looked like Oren was left in the dust.
Yeah. Rightly said. Rightly said.
The Super Aggro Crag. First it was the Aggro Crag, then it evolved into the Mega Crag. Now it's the Super Aggro Crag. Bigger, sharper, and filled with more surprises.
We have no idea if Stepan would have had a higher score if he was in from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like if you saw with peak to peak, for instance, if you saw how close Santiago and Oren were, like
Yeah.
I mean, well, Stepan probably still would have gotten third for that one.
Yeah.
Because Santiago got the second highest time and second fastest time in peak to peak out of all the Global Guts players that did that.
Ah. Yeah.
So only one other person beat that bested that time. So that's that. And well, Tornado Run, I really can't make any claims on that because we don't know how fast of a runner Stepan is.
Yeah.
Light up each of 8 targets located on their side of the crag. The first player to activate all of the targets, including the final one at the peak of the mountain, will take first place points.
3 global athletes ready to rock the crag after months of training, thousands of miles of travel.
Months of training. I wonder how many months they had to undergo training.
This our last peak. Which
Yeah, well, you know, for Olympic athletes, it could be years of training.
Yeah.
Mo, get us started.
I have never heard this before in Guts.
And with that whistle, the climb up Boulder Canyon begins. The blistering blasts of venomous vapors stopping our players. That's our
Come on, boys.
Santiago in red has 1,100 points, way out in the lead. Can our other 2 players finish before him and change the look of the medal ceremony? The boulders coming down to our players. They're all at the ice wall.
Oh,
It's gonna be an exciting finish.
oh wait, bro, you missed it. Oh, there you go. Go back, go back, go back. Go back.
Which one will be?
Whoa!
Purple missed one.
Okay, this is awkward a little bit.
Wow, what a win.
What just happened?
If that's official, we'll have to go to Mo.
In first place on the Super Aggro Crag, Stefan from the CIS. In second place, Santiago from Mexico. In third place, Oren from Israel.
You want to talk guts? I'm telling you, trying to take on the Super Aggro Crag.
Wow, that was cool.
The avalanche.
Like he kicked the activator.
Santiago. He was trying to make his way.
That hesitation right there that kept him from that first.
You couldn't ask for a more equal global competition. Right here, the sheet of snow on the ice wall, trying to slow our players down. But the Serpent, right there, Stepan from Team CIS, taking over for Katya, coming back and winning all 3 events that he was in. And then Santiago knocking in their second. Victory at the top of the crag. Let's go to Mo and check out our final leaderboard standings. Mo.
Here they are, Mike, in third place today with 1,000.
Oh man.
Oren from Israel. In second place.
Exactly
with
what I meant when I said Oren was left in the
1,025
dust.
Stefan from the CIS. Our winner today, Santiago from Mexico.
I mean, Stepan won all the games. Like the third game, fourth game, and the crag, he literally aced everything. What a guy, what a guy, what a guy. He came, he conquered, and he left.
You betcha.
Also, bro did not have a spill the guts session. Like he didn't have any spill your guts video.
Well, Stepan didn't do us have a spill your guts because of how late he was brought into the game.
Yeah. Maybe he was a fresh contestant for a new episode, so they had to kind of bring him for default.
Yeah, well, he probably made the original cut at the tryouts, but they had to bring him in and to sub in instead, and maybe bump him up instead of where they originally planned on putting him in. Maybe.
Yeah. But for me, he was a champ. He's the champ for me. Like he won all the games. Like yeah. Poor purple guy literally lost all the momentum, man.
Is this the contestant who took forever?
Yeah.
Well, that was because
I haven't seen anything like it in Guts. More Than Legends had some, contestants that have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah.
This is my first time seeing something in Guts.
Yeah. Good episode, man. Thank you, Josh, for this. Proud parents.
Okay, so now it's pretty much up for debate. Like, if Stepan was in from the beginning, you think he would have won?
He would have aced it, I believe. I mean, looking at his performance,
Because the real difference is, like, just how fast of a runner is he would he have been if he was in Tornado Run?
Yeah. I think he would have won it, man. He would have won it convincingly by the looks of things. He won all the 3 games that he was part of, so yeah.
So he probably would have won 4 if he
Yeah.
from the beginning.
Yeah, the difference was only 125 points between first and second, so he should have won it. Yeah, he would have won it. Yeah.
Yeah, and he would have won anyway if he and Oren went 1 and 2 in the Craig.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shine, you like the episode of Guts today?
Fine episode, and it was much of a surprise. Like Gamer said, it's an infamous episode, and I think it was okay, but it was fine. Not it was like, however, like mid-enjoyable.
Nice. Thank you. And we move to our regular work, which is filling up the wheel and.
I'm not saying this is a bad episode. I'm not saying it was a fine episode.
And yeah, who was the winner last week? So Shine is the winner last week. So Shine, tell me what episode do you want? Yeah.
Okay, since my episode was Cracked Crown of the Spanish King from season 2, I'm gonna think of something else.
Okay, think.
I'm gonna pick an episode that has never been covered on your channel before, whether it's a solo or a group reaction.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick an episode that has not been covered on your channel before, after 250 million years. I'm going to pick Henry's Great Seal from season 1.
Okay.
And it's not done before.
Okay.
Like I said, 250 million years.
Okay, Goldly Gamer, please.
The Lost Lion Tale of Little John from season 2.
Lost Lion. Okay. Jomar wanted Trojan Horseshoe. Did we do that? Trojan Horseshoe? Not right. No, right?
You did solo, but not as a group.
Okay. Alec wanted a skin cloak of Annie Oakley. That I don't think we have done it.
You done that as your first reaction. It was your first live stream.
Sorry, this has to be Josh.
Wait. Josh is. Josh will tell you.
Skin cloak of Annie. No, we have not done any Oakley.
No, he did it before you and Cop and I and Josh joined. It was his first.
Okay. Got it. Okay, Josh, tell me your choice.
Okay.
Stone Marker of Leif Erikson.
Oh, dang it. This has been pending since Stone Age. Craig wanted War Fan of 47. Did we do that, crew? My dear people?
You did that very stream when my room layout was shown.
Oh, we did that together.
Showing. It was Josh, Gamer, and I, but it was not with the face reveal.
Okay, fine. Jomar says no one read what I said about Kirk and Mike. What did he say about Kirk and Mike? Was that in Discord or was in the YouTube chat? I don't know what Jomar is saying. But it's okay. Okay. I'm gonna shuffle this a bit. All the best to everyone. We have how many nominations? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 nominations today. Lovely. The only thing I don't like about this wheel is it doesn't have many colors. It has only 2 colors, which is kind of upsetting.
Probably it's somewhere in.
Does it have? Oh, it has colors, bro. Oh, look at that.
It does.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that.
Where's Alec? You're supposed to join us.
Yeah. Alec is in the YouTube chat. Let's go. Let's go for spin. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Wow, so many colors are rotating in front of me. And
Alec.
Alec gets the first.
Bendy.
Okay.
Yeah. Yo, recently, what they've been doing during the Price is Right Showcase Showdown, if there's a bendy on the big wheel, Drew Carey will say, "Go get a donut."
Okay. Yeah, Alec, nominate one episode, and I'll have you in the Discord very soon. I'm having some technical issues. Just nominate one episode. I said that the last thing I remember from Kirk Fogg and Mike O'Malley not too long ago, they were part of a con that took place in Orlando. Oh, okay, a con. Okay. It's like a Legends con or a Nick con.
No response yet.
Goldie Gamer, better luck next time. Okay, bye. Goldie Gamer.
Okay, I'm out.
That was a very unexpected exit. I didn't expect Goldie Gamer to go out.
That quick.
I mean,
I didn't expect.
it depends on
person to person.
On,
Yeah. Okay, let's go. No wasting time. I was
depends on who
embarrassed
wants
last
to win.
week.
I can't comment on it now.
It's gonna be Jomar this time for sure.
Jomar!
Ranger colors.
Jomar is the next one who will eliminate someone. Who is it gonna be that one? There are plenty of options on the screen, Jomar, as you can see. Henry Great Seal, Lionheader episode that I chose. War Fan by Craig. Josh wanted Stone Marker. Alec wanted Skin Cloak of Annie. And Jomar Oh, that's yourself. So
Red, orange, yellow, green, 2 shades of blue. I mean, dang, this is like blowing my mind.
colors are blowing your mind. Nice.
Yeah, they are.
Sorry, JP Joshua, I haven't eliminated you in a while. Oh! So,
Oh my god.
I love the way he said it. Sorry, JP Josh, I haven't eliminated you in a while. Nice. Smooth dagger.
It went a long time. I don't know why, I think.
Okay. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
This is a intense rivals. A rival, I can say.
Oh, Alec gets it again! Just crosses the border.
This is Alec's lucky day.
Lucky day indeed.
Second time in a row. Don't wait. Let him say something.
Yes, give him time.
Give him time. Give him the time. Sorry, Craig, you're out. Oh my god, this is gonna start a war.
This was on the cards. On the cards.
Yeah.
This was on the cards. I knew it.
Okay, let's go for it again.
4 against 4. Oh, difficult decision.
It's gonna be Jomar again, or is it me?
It's Drew.
Boy!
One and only Drew Boy.
Okay, Cheyenne, you won last time, so it's it's time that you don't win this time. So okay, Cheyenne, okay, take some rest. You are out of it.
Okay, that was okay. I can't believe I'm saying this, but that move was a little shocking compared to what we just witnessed. I thought you were gonna get rid of Alec because he kept winning the last few spins.
Yeah, but Cheyenne won it last time, so we have this habit of removing the one who won. So I just wanted to follow the.
It's to prevent repeat champions.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want repeat champions. Okay, thank you, Cheyenne. But let's see who wins it this time.
Yeah, because this isn't Jeopardy where there's returning champions.
But the last stream was funny because when Josh was giving the review, pretending to be him.
Oh, I get it again!
Whoa, Drew's gonna be you again?
The host gets it.
It's a bendy!
Okay, I'm gonna...
Another bendy! Go get a donut!
Wait, is that Drew Carey's line game?
As a matter of fact.
yeah. Like I said, on the prices right now during the showcase showdown, if there's a bendy on the wheel, he'll say, "Go get a donut."
I want to watch that clip, but I'm gonna get rid of Alec for now, and because I haven't gone into the finals with Jomar, so I'll get rid of Alec, and I'll keep Jomar with me, and let's see who wins it this time. So,
2 shades of blue.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's between Drew Boy and Jomar.
Yeah. All the
Not
best.
like 2 shades of pink or different shades of pink.
Yeah.
Like,
It's gonna be Jomar this time for sure.
Gonna be close.
oh, wait, don't speak so fast.
It's Drew today.
Oh yeah! Come on.
You actually won today.
Yeah. Can someone tell me this episode number?
Is it the lion-headed bracelet of Chandragupta?
Yeah.
Chandragupta.
Okay, that's season 3, episode 5.
Okay. Thank you. Season 3, episode 5. Okay. I'm gonna search for it in a moment.
Let me know.
मेरा भाई जीत गया.
Yeah.
जीत गया मेरा भाई.
I have that episode. Cool. I have that episode, so no issues.
Wow.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, Green Monkey episode.
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
It's been a while since you won.
Oh yeah. By the way, Josh, please tell us the counts, please, of the winners. 7, 6, 8.
Right. Yeah. With the new there. So it's myself 12. Drew's now up to 8. Cheyenne at 7. Craig at 6. Gold at 5. Jomar at 2. Alec at 1.
Cool. The champion is at the top. 12. Wow. It's gonna take some time to get him. Please eliminate George for the next 20 episodes.
Nobody heard that.
Wait, don't you have 9 points or 8 points if Josh, if you're correct?
For me?
No, for Drew. Are you sure about his wins?
It was, it's 8.
8.
Oh, okay. I got 7.
Yeah.
Greg has got 6.
Yeah.
Gamer got 5, right?
Yeah.
Yep, I included today, which brought Drew up to 8. Yep.
Yeah, okay. Good to know.
Of an ancient raft. When Kurt gives the signal, the first player will jump into the water and balance the raft, and the other player will step onto the back. Then pull the raft across the moat. Second player, remember, if you fall or touch your partner with your hands, you both must go back and start again. When you reach the other side, jump off the raft, help your partner out of the water, run over, and hit the gong. The first 4 teams to hit their gongs will go on to the next round.
All right, teams, are you ready? I said, teams, are you ready? Olmec, are you ready?
Let's rock.
On your marks, get set, go! Now, let's see how
Wow.
you get on, and you don't want to go too fast. But Silver Snakes and the Red Jaguars, the Green Monkeys and the Orange Iguanas. Oh, what a great job by all of them. It's going to be a foot race to the end. We got our
I like this though.
That's it.
Wow.
Whoa! Wow! Great job by all teams. They got on those rafts. They stayed up there. Perfect agility going on to the steps. And
That was quick.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
I gotta admit,
And the orange iguanas.
Let's see how long did that take. So it started at
I said, teams, are you ready? Olmec, are you ready?
Let's rock.
On your marks. Get
I
set.
think the editors did that.
Oh, what a great job by all of them. It's going to be a foot race to the
Wow.
end. We've got our 4 teams right there. That's it.
211 to 230. That's like 19 seconds.
I do know there was a later episode that used that raft challenge,
Uh-huh.
and it took way longer than that.
Ah,
Because there were a lot of falling and whatnot, but not this one.
And the green monkeys. And the red jaguars. Purple parrots and the blue barracudas did a great job too. It was neck and neck all the way. We got a great gift for them, and here's what it is.
Look at the entertaining fun you'll have when you strap on moon shoes. Super excitement is yours when you bounce higher than ever. Don't leave Earth without moon shoes by Heart.
As the quest continues, it's now time for Olmec to tell us about that lion-headed bracelet of Chandragupta. But pay attention, guys, because your knowledge of the legend.
It's Gupta Kirk.
One of the greatest warriors of ancient India was Chandragupta, the first Indian emperor. In 323 BC, he raised an army of over 500,000 men and conquered one of the largest empires in history. But Chandragupta never thought he'd be emperor. As a young man, he was a cattle herder, and legend has it that one night as he slept in the field with his friend Jamba and the herd, he felt a nudge.
Leave me alone, Jamba. It's not time to get up yet.
What are you talking about? I'm over here.
Chandragupta felt warm breath on his cheek and the nuzzle of a moist nose.
Daisy, go away. It's too early for milking.
But if it were Daisy, his favorite cow, he would have heard her cowbell. Suddenly, he sat bolt upright and found himself nose to nose with an enormous lion. Terrified, he whispered to Jamba.
Jamba, help me quickly.
But just then, the lion bowed his head to Chandragupta and strolled away.
It is a sign. He who the lion salutes is destined to be king.
Indeed, the prophecy came true. Chandragupta adopted the figure of a lion for his golden bracelet, which years later found its way to the temple.
nice.
Your task is
Your
to find
quest.
the lion-headed bracelet of
Bracelet
Chandragupta
of
and bring it back
Chandragupta.
here.
And bring it
All
back
right,
here.
Thank you, Olmec. So tell us, where is this lion-headed bracelet?
The lion-headed bracelet of Chandragupta can be found in the quicksand bog.
Quicksand bog.
All right, teams, you're now standing on the steps of knowledge. In a minute, Olmec's going to ask you a question.
Lighting
If you know the
looks,
answer, I want you to stop
you know-
on the ancient marking in front of you. If you're right, you're going to move down to the next level. But
The lighting looks like someone fell asleep in that
give the
room.
other teams a chance to answer. The first 2 teams to make it to the bottom level. That's right, they're going to be one step closer to Olmec.
Also, Olmec's lighting is different.
Yeah,
We're now
even I
ready for
felt
your
it.
First question.
What country did Chandragupta live
India.
One mentions it.
Green monkeys.
India.
in? That is correct.
Sorry.
Nice job, green monkey. Step down. Look out for these cats when you make your way down. Next question, Olmec.
Cats.
Was Chandragupta the first Indian missionary, emperor,
Silver
or-
Emperor.
He was emperor.
That is correct.
Yep.
Good job. Nice recovery by the silver snake as they step down. Next question, Olmec.
Before becoming emperor, was Chandragupta.
Green monkeys.
Cow herder.
That is correct.
Yeah,
The
boy.
green monkeys are stepping down and are just one step away from the temple game. Remember, we're looking for 2 teams. Next question, Olmec.
Which of these continents is India part of?
Asia.
Asia, Africa.
Green monkeys.
Asia.
That is correct.
We've got our first team just like that. We're going to the temple game. It's the mighty green monkeys. Now, who's going to be next? The silver snakes, the orange iguanas, or the red jaguars? Olmec, continue.
How many men did Chandragupta gather for his army?
Silver snake.
500,000.
That is correct.
Nice job.
500,000.
Now they're just one step away. Still plenty of time for the orange iguanas and red jaguars. Olmec, continue.
According to our legend, what was the name of Chandragupta's favorite cow?
Silver Snakes.
Daisy.
That is correct.
We've got our two teams just like that.
Another team shutout.
It's the Green Monkeys
Clear.
and
Wow.
the Silver Snakes. Nice job.
Wow.
Red Jaguars, I want you
Another
to slow
shutout
down.
victory in the Step for Knowledge.
They played a great game and just standing there and looking and not answering. They can go back home. They don't deserve that.
Gamer, what do you think of clipping the moment?
Which moment?
Don't spoil it.
If you look at any moment
Oh, okay.
in this episode,
Okay.
Well, actually, I think I might see a moment like maybe like in the temple run that's clip worthy, but we'll talk about that later.
I know.
My God. There's a scorpion.
A beetle sort of, or cockroach.
Welcome back to Legends. Now the glory goes to the fastest and the strongest. But before we get started, I'm going to tell you about our two teams right here. On the Green Monkeys, we have Andrea. She was telling me that she wants to be an astronaut and she really enjoys swimming. And Sean here, he likes all sports, including rollerblading, swimming, and street hockey.
Including.
Monkeys. On the Silver Snakes, Katie plays clarinet, and she also has a guinea pig named Rascal. And Matthew loves street and ice hockey and wants to get a law degree from the University of Michigan. Let's hear it for the Silver Snakes.
Ice hockey. Goldie Gamer, you've been to ice hockey, right?
Oh yeah, we have a hockey team in my city, not National Hockey League, but American Hockey League.
Okay.
The Syracuse Crunch.
There are 3 Temple games, and Omek, right through here, will tell us about Temple game number 1.
Syracuse.
Chandragupta built one of the largest empires in history by conquering neighboring countries. When Kirk gives the signal, climb up onto the wheel and adjust your weight to make the wheel
Oh God!
Each time you rotate the marker on the wheel,
Hey, hi, Todd.
time, it will represent one more country conquered.
Temper Nelson, 250 million years once again.
Get back and start spinning again. The player that conquers the most countries in 60 seconds wins.
Oh, basically just conquering a few countries here, and then they're on their way. So let's put 60 seconds on the clock. Thank you very much. On your marks, get set,
Go.
go. Now they got to get on, adjust their weight, and rotate the marker. It's not
1.
necessarily speed, but the Green Monkeys are doing a great job. It's all tied up, 2-2. Who's going to be the first one to fall? It's the Green Monkeys.
The girl frog jinxed it. He was like, green monkeys are doing well and they fell off.
36 seconds. 6-4, Silver Snake.
Oh!
Just pressing herself a lot.
This is tough because once they get it going,
The silver girl has a good
Silver Snake staying right
balance. Look at that.
Great
Oh!
Yep.
one off, gives a chance.
Oh, 2.
Green Monkeys, but keep it on.
A guts contestant that we watched an episode right now in the stream, and now this.
Silver Snakes are ahead.
Yeah. That's it.
Ooh, nice.
Green Monkeys. she's a little bit dizzy. She fell off quite a few times, so let's count it up here.
Yeah, the way she maintained her balance was great.
Conquered 9 countries, and the Silver Snakes conquered 13 countries.
Just like,
That gives
I need to speed it up.
the half pin of life.
Nice, well done.
Nice sportsmanship. I love it. The Green Monkeys aren't done yet. They can catch up in the next round. It's worth a half pennant. Omek, tell us about Temple game number 2.
Chandragupta's army rolled
She's excited, I don't know why, but we'll see later on.
in history. Now you'll roll across Asia just like Chandragupta. When Kirk gives the signal, roll your wheel as quickly as possible to the first border of the empire. Then roll back to the other border. The team that touches the most borders in 60 seconds wins.
Border.
Right, they're going to be rolling across Asia.
Yeah,
so
this
we need to get 60
is
seconds on the clock.
Rolling Hollow Drums version 1.
Thank you. I'm going to get out of the way. On your mark. Get set. Go. There they go. Rambling, rolling across the continent of Asia. Oh, this is going to be tough.
Nice.
Get the momentum going, and the Green Monkeys have got the momentum, but here come the Silver Snakes.
Nice.
It's going to be a race to the finish, I bet.
Are you jogging, Todd?
Slight adjustment for the Green Monkeys. Round and round they go. 25 seconds left. Who's going to make it first? Silver Snake slowing down.
Oh.
Moving over into the other country. Got them pulling back. That's it. That's it. Time's up right here. That's it. Come on out. Come on out over here. If you can make it out. Great match by both teams. Matthew, Sean, great job by both of you. By the time ended, they were both at the same point, so they tie, so they each get the half pennant of life. I was just tired watching you guys. I know that you're tired too. So that gives us the Silver Snakes have one pendant and the Green Monkeys have a half. We go to the third and final game. It's worth a full pendant. Omak, tell us about Temple Game number 3.
To maintain control of the empire, Chandragupta started a complex network of spies who used to pass secret scrolls.
Trampoline web.
Before you stands a secret web where the Indian spies would hide their scrolls. At the top, the blue ones are the most secretive and worth 2 points, while the lower ones, which are brown, are worth only 1 point. When Kirk gives the signal, run forward and launch yourself toward the net. Grab a scroll, drop down, and place it in your bin. That will be your partner signal to go. The first team to gather all their scrolls, or the team with the most points at the end of 60 seconds wins.
This is for the temple. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock.
Awkward silence. This is for the temple. Awkward silence for 1 second.
This is for the temple. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock.
Kirk smiled like you knew it.
Get set. Launch.
Launch.
Oh my, I knew this. I think this is the moment it needs to be clipped.
Silver's ahead.
Wow.
Green's got to catch up. I think whoever's going to go for the blue is going to be...
Whoa.
Oh, Green's going for the blue. Oh, good move by the Green. Look at these spies work. 23 seconds.
Nice.
Energetic.
Silver's going for the blue. He's got it.
Man, if season 5 continue with Kirk, I want to go in there.
It's going to be close. I tell you. Oh, Green got another blue. Oh, tries to make a desperate throw to the end. I don't know if this one counted over here because it didn't make it in the basket in time. Let's bring the baskets over and take a look. Nice move by the Silver Snake. By the way, great job by both teams here. Let's count it up right now. I have no idea. Green had 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Silver had 2, 3, 4, 5.
Kirk, are you sure?
7. That gives the Green Monkeys the full pendant. That gives the Green Monkeys a pendant and a half. The Silver Snakes have a pendant. The Green Monkeys are going to the temple.
Is Kirk sure?
Yeah, because the blue ones are 2 points and the other ones are 1 point.
Oh.
The Silver Snakes for playing, and here's what it is.
Rugged water is...
That's why he was stressing on like. That's why he was like continuously saying he's going for the blue. He's going for the blue. You know. Points.
1 for 6 or so. I don't know what he was counting. Maybe if Kirk was counting properly.
No, remember, because the blue scrolls were 2 points and the other ones were only 1 point.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Thanks for pointing this out. I mean, answering, sorry.
Bro, that's what I explained as well.
Tomb of the Head Kings, not Headless Kings.
Welcome back to Legends. Sean and Andrea have proven themselves worthy and now have earned the right to enter Olmec's temple. But before they get started, Olmec is going to give them some information.
Okay, guys, let's get started.
You could start by
Yeah.
running up the stairs to the crypt.
Yeah.
Grab the book from the skeletons and pass into the pit of the pendulum. Knock over the column and climb into the king's storeroom. Smash the clay pots to find the key that will lead you into the chamber of the sacred markers. Match the symbols on the right to those on the left and pass into the room of the ancient warriors. Place yourself in the correct armor and open the door to the shrine of the silver monkey. Assemble the statue and you may be headed towards the room of the secret password. Find the tablet with the correct inscription and shout it out to open the door to the Pharaoh's secret passage. Slide down the tunnel to the quicksand bog, which would smash through to the dark forest. But beware of the temple guards that may inhabit the trees. Find the key in the tree, and you'll enter the Justice Court. Press yourself against the correct wall painting, and you'll gain entry to the tomb of the Headless Kings. Pull the vines to release their bones, and attach the missing skull to its proper king. Then, race through the pit, climb through the ledges, race down the stairs, and back to the temple gate. Joy is all yours, and yours alone. You won 1.5 pendants in the temple games. Who's going first? Very well, Sean. Oh, Andrea. When Kurt gives a signal, you'll race through the gate into the temple and make your way towards the lion-headed bracelet. Hidden inside the temple are temple guards assigned to protect 3 specific rooms. You can trade your pendant for an extra life and go on. But if you're caught without a pendant, you'll be taken out to the temple. And it'll be Sean's turn to enter and try his luck. Hidden somewhere in the temple is the other half of your pendant. If you can find it and you're carrying the other half, you will get an extra life. If you reach the lion-headed bracelet, all the doors in the temple will instantly unlock, and the temple guards will vanish. Return to the gates with the lion-headed bracelet of Chandragupta in 3 minutes, and you'll both be handsomely rewarded, and here's how!
Please dub the price plugs as well, please.
Oh!
No, these were the original ones.
Oh, these, okay. Magnavox.
Magnavox.
You can tell if it's the original prize plugs because you hear D. Bradley Baker's natural voice. Doing that.
I thought it was someone. How do you know it's D?
Yeah, that's D. Bradley Baker's natural voice.
His voice sounds different than doing Olmec.
Yes, that's because D. Bradley Baker is a longtime voice actor. He's capable of doing many kinds of voices. Like, you've even seen that like during his appearances on Shop Till You Drop.
Yeah.
Oh.
I especially love when he does like Grandma Curmudgeon on that show.
Yeah. Okay, let's watch the run.
On your mark.
Yes.
Get set. Go! There she goes, up into the temple. How far will she go? Will she go all the way? She's going down into the ledges.
Choosing the ledges.
She's looking for
Ledges.
Rare choice in season 3.
Yeah.
She's heading to the pit of the pendulum. She's got to swing out on the rope and knock down the column. She's going to jump on it and nice swing. Does she have enough momentum to come back? No, she's going to have to drop and climb. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Up the face of the wall. She's got a full pendant. Somewhere in the temple there's another half pendant. Up into the king's storeroom. She smashed the pot looking for the key. She finds the key.
Oh! Nice!
Yeah, baby.
And she opens the door.
Good! What happened?
She's got to find her way out.
You know this run very well.
Where's she gonna go? Which way?
of it! Jump out of it! Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Into the room of the ancient warriors.
Oh!
Caught by a temple guard.
Temple guard, you piece of shit. Room of the shit warriors.
Looking for one that's gonna activate the door. It does, and she heads into the shrine of the silver monkey.
Man, I hate seeing guards in the room of the ancient shit warriors.
This is a tough, scrappy team. Will they make it through? She's gonna get the
It's
head on.
ancient warriors.
Oh, shortcut!
I can say whatever I want in that.
Hold on, guys, hold on.
No, that doesn't work. Try another. Try another. Yes, that opens it. She's heading
Bro, what was that?
Pharaoh's secrets room.
Kalatu Barada Nikto.
Got it.
Oh yeah! Go back up! Don't go down! Oh man.
37 seconds. She's gonna have to blaze. They've got the skates. She's got the TV. They both got the TV. Will they get the trip to San Diego? Just 2 more rooms. 21 seconds. Did she make it across the pit?
Don't go down, go up! Make it more dramatic.
There she goes. To the ledges. She's almost there. 11 seconds. Will she make it out?
Yay!
Stage if she gone up.
She did it. She got it out. She made
Nice.
it through.
Well done.
Unbelievable job. The Green Monkeys. They got everything. They did it all, and she made it all the way through by herself. She was waiting to get
Good
it
solo run.
but she made it through. What a great team. They get the inline skate. They get the color TV. They're going to San Diego. Yes, good job.
I have seen many girls in this show, but she seems to be the smartest among all. Like, when she found the half pin, she was like waving at her partner, which is very smart. Very active, very presence of mind was very very, very good.
Yeah.
Some of them,
Attention.
yeah, paid attention, and some of the girls, they don't even like bother about it. They don't even notice.
Observant.
Yeah. And this was kind of weird. Like, what happened to that door? It didn't open or got stuck?
Production error.
Yeah.
Would have been a malfunction or something.
Yeah, malfunction.
Mm-hmm.
And this was a little weird. Shine, what were you telling about this? You found it a little awkward, weird, didn't like it?
Yeah. Temple guards being in the room of the ancient warriors. This is what really pissed me off.
Ah, okay.
Because, like I said, in one of the past streams, I hate this room because it has temple guards. They just want to mess up with your brain. They just want to ruin everything for you.
Okay, and I was wondering what she was saying. Like, what are the 3 words? Open Sesame is one.
Wait.
The third one I kind of failed to understand what that is.
Wait a minute. After she puts the monkey together, you see a camera guy.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Just pause
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I've seen it. What's the first one, Josh?
A mic for her to.
What's the first one, Josh?
First one's a long live Olmec.
Long live Olmec. Okay.
Yeah,
And Open Sesame,
Open Sesame.
Kalatu. Kalatu Barda Nikto. Cop mentioned it's from the Days Earth First movie. He mentioned.
Ah. Okay. Nice.
Yep. Means the day the Earth still still.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
fell down. Nice. Anyone wants to give the review?
I'm ready.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Well, here we go with another successful victory. Andrea did some smart thinking throughout. When she got to the king's storeroom, she waved the other half pendant to her partner, but they didn't end up needing it. Also, the stone slab that would have lowered to the room of the ancient warriors only went down halfway, but Andrea was able to get it all the way down with her foot. In fact, the room of the ancient warriors was her only encounter with a temple guard. She grabbed the artifact with 44 seconds remaining and took the lower route out. Well done.
Well done.
And now I categorize this run as smart team.
Smart team.
And so, because Andrea was smart to wave the other half pendant, even though the team didn't need it, and push the other half, push the half-open door to the room of the ancient warriors down with her foot. On top of that, achieved a solo victory.
Interesting. Anything more about this episode?
Let's see. Now let's see if I can grab for you the possibilities where the
Good night, Jomar.
Okay, yeah. While I look for the other I got it. The other two, the Temple Guard unconfirmed locations were the Crypt and the Dark Forest, with the unconfirmed one.
Crypt and the Dark Forest. Okay.
Whoever's next, go ahead.
Josh, you go ahead. Next. No, Josh will go for a change. Josh, you go ahead.
Okay. So, we got I'd say an overarching, definitely energetic episode here with the lion-headed bracelet. Andrea, I want to consider, is probably an example of one who paid attention probably during the production run-through when the people have them go through the temple pre-temple run to understand what the rooms do and everything. I felt like overall she knew what she needed to do in each room and everything on that part, and that's the a lot of times that's the difference maker.
Yeah.
In making it through the temple or not on that part. So she took advantage of that. One thing we notice when she's in the king's storeroom, we get one of the rare glimpses of seeing Kirk actually looking at a TV screen while she's smashing the pots and everything.
There you go.
Yep, there he is. Over there with the production folks. And then this, I think, is one of the rare times it turns out is actually the Black Mask Temple Guard was in the room of the Ancient Warriors. Because usually the green and the gold one, they face the the camera when they catch the Temple Guard in there. So the fact that he didn't.
Wait, how do you know that's Kirk there? It's very hard to see.
Is it jeans?
Oh, yeah.
They sort of stand out as he's standing there. Yep. If you look closely.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's where you're looking at, right there.
Yeah.
Yep. Which, yep, in a way, well, I guess, yep, in a way, having that TV there helps Kirk a lot better than being able to commentate.
Yeah.
So that's there. And I think, Drew, if you're able to go back to when that, when she gets into the first armor in the room of the Ancient Warriors, I was wanting to see if the door to the shrine had opened up when she was in the mask one. I don't think it did, which can last this as one of the rare times the guard was in the wrong armor. Did it spin? No, did it see? Couldn't tell.
There you go. The second one opened.
Okay, so yep.
We can't tell.
One of the rare times they could have.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the rare times she could have avoided the guard.
A lot of teams, they try all three before moving on.
Yeah.
Yep. But otherwise, yep, we do see the good old Mike Mann over in the shrine as she's in the room of the Ancient Warriors and goes through all three. And of course, that last password, I think, is one of the rare times that password opens up the door. So that's there. And yep, seeing how the door to the Dark Force opened up, I think the crew was banking on was that them trying to go down to bust through the wall to get to the artifact, which would have been faster than doing the password. But I bet you the Temple Guard probably was going to try to catch her to stop her from going in there. But yeah, overall, she dodged most of everything there and managed to make it out with some time left on the clock. And so definitely energetic there for this episode of a Temple Run. Otherwise, pretty much everything else flowed right into place. Was shut out during the Steps of Knowledge. Great energy overall by Kirk.
Yeah.
And one of the rare episodes as well too, probably the earlier episodes when we see Olmec's face a lot skinnier.
Yeah.
Yep. Gave a little extra uniqueness there to Olmec's face. But yep. And yep, one of the fastest moats we ever had there as well too. So definitely overall great run.
Yeah, because there were no casualties in this one at all.
Exactly.
Smooth ride.
Probably one of the ones I'd bring back. Yep.
Yeah.
You've got it.
Any standout moments, George?
Nothing moment wise. I just want to say overall it's just an energetic one overall. So I feel like the whole episode as a whole felt like a full standout.
For me, this is the favorite moment. Like Kirk fall awkward silence.
Drop down and place it in your bin. That will be your partner signal to go. The first team to gather all their scrolls, or the team with the most points at the end of 60 seconds wins.
This is for the temple.
That's it. This is for the temple. I don't know who he was pointing out to. By the way, Josh, welcome back to the stream. You were part of the crew. I mean, you were part of Legends the previous week. Josh. Oh yeah.
Yes. About that. Yep. Yeah, I had a good talking with my teammate there on that part. Yeah, don't worry about getting time to as well. Nah.
This is gonna roll up.
I could never. Yep.
By the way, how many Joshes were there in Legends? Only one, or I think there must be few. If we remember all the contestants' names, then we can. 2.
I think
3.
One from the mummified hand and Imperial purple robe.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah, the mummified hand one. Yep. Thought there was a second one somewhere. Yep.
Okay. And there were few Nates as well. I think like 2 or 3 or 2. I think Nate.
There was one.
One
was the Royal Turk of Queen Warcia. We did it in one of the past streams. The group.
Oh, okay.
Introduction.
Cool. Thank you. Welcome back, Josh. Welcome back. It's good to have you here. And yeah.
Always pleasure.
Yeah.
Cheyenne.
Yeah, Cheyenne, go for it, man. All yours.
Alright. As far as my own opinion and review goes for this episode. Also, this episode is interesting and basically it was a bit of a unnecessary quick things to notice from this episode is the mode was quick and the steps of knowledge as well. And the temple game is the first one was I assume Andrea was being in a hurry and getting hopes up that her team wanted to go to the temple so bad. I mean, as we all know, the Green Monkeys had 1.5 pendant, and it ended up being the decision that they're going to the temple. And okay, so going to the temple run.
Yeah.
Going to the ledges was I'm not saying bad. I want to say it was okay. I'm saying good decision. It makes sense why Andrea chose the ledges instead of the crypt. And she went back to the platform in a bit of the pendulum, not like contestants being Travis and Tiffany who don't fall down from the bit of the pendulum and get back up on their feet and continue on. So I mean, it's okay. These things happen, and also the other half pendant in the king's storeroom. She points out, and it happened twice. I know we did the Lost Hornpipe of the Pirate Captain, in which I've discussed that the other half pendant in that very room observatory area, that a half pendant was pointed out. This episode, the Lion-Headed Bracelet, we are watching. I know for you, Drew Boy, it's a reaction, but for every one of us, including you, it's a watch along and a group watch along. And I know you did the melted head of Madame Tussauds, and I know 3 times that a half pendant was pointed out in the observatory-ish room. Of course, the King's storeroom replaced the observatory. But respectfully, I say this is because that area replaced the observatory, now being the King's storeroom, because the King's storeroom in that area was replaced with the room of the ancient warriors. And Andrea was doing good in the run, but I don't pick any fault from her in the run. It's the production error a little bit, that the door slamming down to the room. The door was supposed to open for her to the room of the ancient warriors, but I mean, like I said, these things happen for a reason. And also, like I said, the temple guard placement, I mean, I want to say, thankfully, the rest of them, I mean, I don't actually know where the other ones would be, because if you enter a room, you never know where they are actually. Because the room of the ancient warriors, I know from my part and your part, it is so infuriating. For me, I mean, this is the most infuriating part, is that how can you put a temple guard in that room, which always wants to ruin everything for a run. For example, the melted head and the bent shaving pan. I mean, that is so cruel. But thankfully, apart from the infuriating, part in the run, Andrea still managed to win.
Yeah.
Interesting episode.
Yeah. By the way, I noticed one small thing. Sorry, Shan, just a minute. If you look at here, Kirkfog was watching the monitor, not watching the live. I mean, what's happening behind. If you see at the left, he was looking at the monitor, like when this first round was happening. I thought he was gonna look at the two kids, going around in circles. I thought he was gonna look at that, but he's looking at the monitor. Yeah.
True.
That
Good
was
catch.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, like, Andrea had the sensible thinking of pointing out the other half pendant, very similar to Elizabeth from the levitating dog leash of Nostradamus from season 2, and Chris from the golden pepperoni of Catherine de Medici, and some others. And I think Andrea is more likable in the team.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's hard for me to think how much of a partner Sean would be. And thankfully, if she didn't point it out, this would have been a loss. Like I said, she still managed to get out of the temple before time ran out. And like I said, this is an interesting episode. That's all I have.
And also,
for my part.
Thank you, Shine. And also here, Kirkfog was expecting a high five. He was like, "Yo, give me," and she was like, "There you go." He was like, expecting a high five kind of thing, but he was like, "No, I'm not gonna give a high five." Yeah. Also, I have this little curiosity to see how Todd Nelson would have been a host. Just a little curiosity, like how he would have presented the show, because he's doing most of the labor work in terms of like taking care of the kids and all technical stuff. Would love to see how he would have been as a host. Would have been interesting, like his body language, his energy levels. I don't know how he would have been, because he seems like a very fit and energetic guy, like taking care of all the technical stuff. All that stuff would have been interesting. A little curiosity.
Despite how, as a temple guard, he would grab the kids and scare them and startle them.
I think he seems to be a nice personality in terms of like how he's managing things and all that stuff. Josh, anything to say about that?
Yep. I feel like had Kirk and Todd probably hosted, probably even together, they probably would have felt like a Mark and Robin or a Mark and Harvey type thing there on that part. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially looking back on it now and seeing Todd like talk about his time on there and everything. It's like, yeah, would have been nice to have gotten words in there.
Todd is a movie producer, right? Someone mentioned that he is a movie producer right now.
Think so.
Yeah. I think Cock mentioned it. He's a movie producer. I don't know what he's producing. Marvel movies or small time budget films.
I don't know actually.
Yeah, we need to find it out.
I don't know.
Anyways, any last words, gentlemen, about this episode? It's been a long stream so far. Yeah. Any last words about this episode? I enjoyed this episode because it's my pick, and I love the episode. All aspects were entertaining and good fun. Any words from you guys?
Well,
Not much.
it was. The run itself had the memorable moments for me, definitely. Like who else would even think of what Andrea did with that slab though? Just yanking it down with her foot.
What about Anyone Get Said Launch?
Oh, that was cool.
Final Temple game.
Yeah, that was cool as well. Like,
it was like very similar.
Lunch.
Yeah, also in the Mysterious Manuscript of Mary Shelley, the funniest moment was Animar gets said, read. That was the funniest one.
Yeah.
Me and Gamer and Josh laughed very hard on it.
Yeah. Anything, Josh, from your end?
No, just overall great energy from Kirk in each segment overall. So yeah, definitely good pick.
Cool. Thank you. And I would like to say thanks to all the members in the chat for participating and being part of the episode. Alec, Jomar, Craig for being there, and we'll see you next week. Next week is June the 20th. Oh,
June 20th. That's right.
Yeah.
And for us here in America, and for us on the north part of it is summer. First day of summer.
Oh yeah.
In the northern hemisphere, next Friday is the first day of summer, and in the southern hemisphere, it'll be the first day of winter.
Wow, lovely.
Nice.
Great. Does the time change for you guys? Like, is there a reset of time? No. Okay.
No. It's only when we go in and out of daylight savings time.
Okay. Craig is asking, did anybody get rain? I mean, it was raining in my part of the world. What about you guys?
Well, it didn't really rain today.
Okay.
Yeah, mine had potential of rain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think all of us we all live in the northern hemisphere, so it should be the first day of summer for all of us.
Wow, I love the way you guys are excited for summer. Nice, would be great.
Yeah.
Summer here in India, it's like burning. It's like it burns the hell out of the body. We wait for winter.
Yeah,
actually.
I mean it's hot over here a lot more. It's very hot.
Yeah, and
it's also worth noting that Mexico has a stronger Summer Olympics team than Winter Olympics team because they have warm climate in Mexico.
Oh, okay. Mexico is your neighboring country, right?
Yeah, it's south of the United States.
Okay, south of the United States. Cool. Lot of geography lessons for me today. On that note, we will wrap up this episode.